Shalom, Israel. We are the Isupk coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We've been here since 1969, telling you that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true biblical Jews of the Bible. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Tonight is the Brotherhood class. And when we talk about brotherhood and how important it is in the nation of Israel, and most importantly in the Isupk. You understand? Because you could be in any other Israelite school or Israelite group, but if you're not in the Isupk, you're not in the truth. You understand? We've been here since 1969, 51 years. We went have the 51st Passover, April 9th. You understand? White Plains, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. You understand? You know, get your tickets, get your stuff ready because it's going down. You understand? And the most important part of the whole situation is brotherhood. You understand? And brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, is like a band of brothers. They had an HBO show like, you know that HBO show, The Band of Brothers?
Yeah.
Like a war show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what the Isupk is, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're
That's
a band
right.
of brothers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the Lord's own military structure. You know what I'm saying? You got Israel, you know what I'm saying, where the Ashkenazi Jew at. They got a military. The United States got a military. China got a military.
North Korea, South
Korea,
Russia.
But what about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? What's our military? The military that we have, you know what I'm saying, is in the Isupk, you understand? We the only group that is concerned with the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We're concerned about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? So this is like,
OG Kush.
we follow guidance from Commander General Yohana, you understand? And we follow the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High, he's the commander? What's the Most High's branch you can get? The Commander in Chief.
Commander in Chief.
You know what I'm saying?
That's his position.
You know what I'm saying? The Commander in Chief. But then it's, well, we want to say Christ is the Commander in Chief. You know what I'm saying? But the Commander in Chief is somebody else that you don't even see behind the scenes, and that's the Most High. You understand? Let me get Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. Because basically, whatever the Most High do, that's what the Isupk do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the Most High hate, that's what the Isupk hate. Whatever the Most High love, that's what the Isupk love. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be, and that's how we roll. You got that?
Khan.
Go ahead, read.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Say that again.
The Lord is a man of war.
First of all, you got people out here in other groups talking about, you know, the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is a woman. The Most High is a lady. But right here in the scripture is telling you that the Lord is a man of war. And what do a man of war do? You know what a man of war do? You know what a man of war do?
He goes to war. He conquers.
He conquers. You know what I'm saying? He conquers and he protects. You know what I'm saying? He protects his nation. That's why you got a military, you know what I'm saying, structure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's to protect. And he's a man of war. And And also, what else would man of war do? Kill for his people if he had to.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we going to, you know what I'm saying, we going to kill, you know what I'm saying, but it's going to come a time when Christ comes down, we're going to be instructed to do things, you know what I'm saying, that a military supposed to do.
Con, con.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that, you know, this ain't the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? We don't wear, you know what I mean, the same attire as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Or be effeminate.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't the place for being effeminate. You know what I'm saying? This is the place for serious business, trying to get our brothers and sisters out of this hellhole. You know what I'm saying? Under the footstool of the white man and this other, you know what I mean, and the other nations that follow behind them.
Con.
They say they are consulted together.
Consulted together with one consent.
With one consent. What's that one consent? They keep us down. They know who we are, and they know who's coming for them.
Exactly.
Why would Donald Trump create? I mean, we could go farther than back than Donald Trump. We could go to Ronald Reagan.
Right.
Talking about it, one that we, you know, be invaded by other entities that's not of this world. You know, he wasn't talking about little green men. They have research and everything. They researched this Bible. You got scientists that research this Bible right now and knowing one day something is going to come and it's going to be the end of their dynasty. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be end of their, you know, the way they run things, used to run things. That's going to be the end of what they say, the end, that Jacob is the beginning and Esau is the end.
Esau is the end, Jacob is the beginning, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Con.
That means one day Esau ending, which is the white man, his ending is going to come one day. And the follow behind that is Jacob. Who is Jacob? That's our forefather. You know what I'm saying? From the 12 tribes of Israel.
Forefather of the 12 tribes.
These are the 12 tribes behind me, the 12 tribes of Israel. And one day, this is going to be our military structure. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. If you're not from these biblical names behind me, if you're not of the seed of their father, then you're not in, you know what I mean, in its military structure. And that's what it is. That's what, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely the Lord's arm. And we're gonna get some more to show you, you know what I'm saying, that this ain't the Christian church. The Christian church should be pulling up the wrong, you know, things just to make you effeminate. Just to make the men effeminate. They have you know, women preachers and stuff to even make the whole congregation more effeminate.
Right.
You understand? But in here, the Lord is a man of war. And we've been oppressed for over 400 years. And he see that.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Over 400 years. One day to the Lord is 1,000 years. So it haven't even been a whole day for the Lord. He's saying he ain't gonna let the whole day of us being a whole day of his day being conquered by the suppressor. One day he's going to answer to these oppressors. And he's gonna have his military might answer for him. You understand? Let's get some more on that. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 15. Charles, you got Charles?
Con.
We just, you know, showing you that the Lord is a man of war, and every man of war has weapons. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're in a spiritual war. Deuteronomy. What do military? A man of war, he has weapons, and he has a you know what I'm saying, a ranking up in his military structure. You understand? So you go to these Christian churches, it don't seem like it's, you know what I mean, it's biblical. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
It sounds like exactly what the Sadducees and Pharisees were doing. You understand? It don't sound like how David was carried, Solomon, you know what I'm saying, Paul, and the rest of the prophets. The rest of the prophets kept a military, you know, structure. And that's in the Isupk. We do exactly what the Bible says. You understand? You got that?
Con.
Go ahead, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 15. Go ahead. So I took the chief of your tribes.
You know what I'm saying? You took the chief of your tribes. You know what I'm saying? Chief is the highest ranking guy, you know what I'm saying, of the tribe. At one time it was, you know what I'm saying, his chief priest, you know what I'm saying? But the Isupk, we had to get a little bit more militant, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
Wise men and known.
They was wise men and known. You know what I'm saying? They was known wise men. You know what I'm saying? Inside that structure. This is the thing. You got something?
Yeah, I was saying the wise men were the men who were the brains of the operation. Exactly. The men that laid out all the plans and stuff like that.
Right. Knew what to do.
Right. And then it says the known. You know, you always, when you have a military structure, you always have men who are well known.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole tribe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These men are well known. These men ring bells. So let's say,
because of their wisdom.
Their wisdom. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, they could be awesome, you know, fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time. You know what I'm saying? These are well-known men, you know? And, you know, you go to all these fake Israelite groups and stuff, you got the bishop, you got, you know, deacon, you know what I'm saying? You got the usher boy.
Elders.
Look, that don't sound like, you know, I mean, it just don't sound like protection is there.
It don't sound military.
It don't sound military. You understand? But we reading right here. If you want to know why do we call ourselves officers, I'm officer of 1,000, not the czar. You know what I'm saying? We got officer
Matham 50.
You know what I'm saying?
Officer 50 Matham.
We got officer 50 Matham, who's really soon going to be raised up to us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to hear that. But you know what I'm saying? We got captains.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we got generals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our generals is the highest ranking in this military structure. You understand? And we got 7 generals. You know what I'm saying? They like my fathers. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who, you know what I mean? Without it's those 7 heads, I would probably wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? It's 7 new heads. You know what I'm saying? There's one man that carried the torch. You know what I'm saying? Is the longest, ranking man in the ISUBK, the longest. Then, he's been here for the longest than anybody. And, you know what I mean? That's Commandant General Yohan. You understand?
Khan.
You know what I'm saying? He the one who carried the torch. You know what I'm saying? He's a general. That don't sound like deacon, you know what I'm saying? Or
apostle.
That's
what they.
Stuff like that just don't sound, militant.
Right.
You know what I mean? If the Lord is a man of war, he ain't gonna say, you know what I mean, his next ranking man is Elder.
Right.
El Shabazz.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Not in the ISUBK and definitely not in the Lord's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And made them heads over you.
You know what I'm saying? They made them heads over you. These are the people that look over each tribe or section of each tribe. You know what I'm saying? These are top men that's looking over people's lives. You know what I'm saying? These men is looking over your lives, more concerned about your life and concerned about everybody else's lives. You know what I'm saying? We got people over people, just like the military. Where do you think the military got this structure from? You know what I'm saying? They got it from the Bible. They ain't get it from nowhere else but the Bible. This is how they got their military structure. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
Captains over 1,000.
Say that again, bro.
Captains over 1,000.
We got captains over thousands. You understand? We got captains in the ISUBK that's over thousands of brothers. You know what I'm saying? We got captains that look and protect the lives of brothers that's in the ISUBK. You understand? And we respect the ranking. A lot of you other fake Israelites don't respect a damn thing, especially when you're a break-off group, when you're supposed to be under the brothers in the ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? But since you want to, feel some type of way, if you was in the white man military and you feel some type of way, you'll go through it. You'll go through it, and you'll stay in there, and you won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that don't, you get court-martialed, you get thrown in jail. What we want to do is, we want to kick you out of here. Back in the day, we would have kicked you down the stairs or something. But that's another story. Never mind that story, you know what I'm saying? But we all love each other, you know what I'm saying? This is a band of brothers, you know what I'm saying? And that goes for the sisters too, you know what I'm saying? If you're in the military with the sisters, you're going to take care of the men.
Con.
Not nowadays, because now they got, they making the women out of something else. That Arm & Hammer woman back in like the 1969 had her making a fist like that.
That was
a feminist movement.
That was the 30s.
Right, the 30s. After that, good night. I mean, you have all types of bull,
Right, con.
I don't know what it's said, we're on YouTube, but women that try to betray as men.
Right, that's the feminist movement.
Right, the feminist movement. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a woman of the Lord and doing your duties for, taking care of the children and the men. You know what I'm saying? And you be blessed, the Lord will bless you 3 times more than some, woman with an AK-47. You know what I'm saying? That's why they go in the military and some of the women don't be coming back. Why? Because they got their head blown off, they got captured, raped. It's so many There's so many things that be happening in the military to women that they don't even talk about. Go ahead, bro.
It's strange that you would say that too, because it seems that only the Europeans allow women into their armies.
Right.
It's only the European
That's it.
that allow that.
That's it.
Arabs don't allow it. Africans don't allow it. You know, that's the way it's supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be. And where's that one?
Home taking care of their men.
And home taking care of the men and the children. But the children one day gotta be adults too, right?
Con.
That's your duty. How is the woman going to the military with children and leaving them home with the men? That ain't supposed to happen. Or, she go to the military, leave them home with grandma. Got grandma home, watching the children. And the children just be,
everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? That's not how the Lord, that's not a military structure. That's not how the Bible presents. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's chosen military. That's not how he wants. That's not how I roll. You know what I'm saying? We went to Exodus chapter 15:3. The Lord is a man of war.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Right now we are in war. We had war. We had a spiritual war. We already got attacked. You understand? We already got attacked. You know what I'm saying? By what? Chemical warfare.
Con.
That got attacked on us back in the 60s.
Chemical warfare.
Chemical warfare. That's the crack in the dope. You know what I'm saying?
Psychological warfare.
Psychological. Now let me ask you this: why didn't, when they make the crack in the dope, why didn't the white people? I mean, now they're getting hit with it, but why did they hit us with it?
Because remember, it was strictly in our communities. Remember?
Exactly.
It was a design.
It was a design. It was designed
to control.
To control and destroy us. That was a chemical warfare. Go ahead.
Salakia, sir, if I may. Yeah. They started that, because just after slavery, you had a lot of militant and men with fire. You understand what I'm saying? Men who would stand up for their families.
Right.
So when you got men like that, you got to make them docile. You got to control them in some kind of way.
Right.
So how do you control them? You control them by allowing them to go into Vietnam and get on opioids in Vietnam, then flood the streets and the ghettos with the drugs. So when they came home, they'd still be destroyed.
Right.
So if you destroy the man once he's home, then the family falls apart. There's no structure in the family. So now you have destroyed families. And now we moved to 1985 and Ronald Reagan, and then he floods the street with crack.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
He flooded the street, and that's so heavy that you said, you know what I'm saying? He flooded the street with crack, you know what I'm saying, and act like, and then he's going to put his wife on there like, say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Mother, put it out there.
They're the ones bringing it in,
you
right?
Bringing it in. How dare you? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And this is why it's so important for the Lord, for us to recognize that we do have a military structure. Well, what you think we out there doing every weekend? You know what I'm saying? We bring more blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans into, the Lord's structure every year. It's getting bigger and bigger. Getting bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't going to work unless he has these military rankings. You know what I'm saying? That we have these captains. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And captains over hundreds.
You know what I'm saying? We got captains over thousands. We got captains over hundreds. You know what I'm saying? So everybody be like, man, why y'all, I had somebody ask me, why y'all call each other, why y'all got captains? And that's not in the Bible. We reading it right now. It was in the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we reading, how it is, how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep reading.
And captains over 50s.
Captains over 50. So you got high-ranking captains, which we had. You know what I'm saying? We got high-ranking captains, and we got captains, you know what I'm saying, low-ranking. Not saying that they low-ranking, because the captains ain't here, all of them high. You know what I'm saying? High-ranking captains. But we got captains over captains. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
You know what I'm saying? And the captain's usually over another captain is over the officers and over, we got troopers in here too. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to read it right now in the book to show you. Go ahead, you got it.
And captains over 10s.
You know what I'm saying? We got captains over 10. Look, this is just like, if you want to know where the military, like, hey, where do you get captains from? You know what I'm saying? You got warrant officers in the in the military. You got petty officers. You got all types of officers in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think they got it from? They got it from this book. This is their you know, this is how they designed the military structure. By opening up this book and read and say, hold up, they gotta, you know what, we need to do what these brothers going to. Evidently, we got somebody over somebody and over that person. And this is the protection of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native. Look, we got right now, we got missing black women out here, we got missing children out here. You just wait. This structure is going to get so big, you know what I'm saying, in the next couple years, that those missing children and those missing women, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna find a way to prevent from them getting missing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a way to, you know what I'm saying, deal with the people that try to kidnap, rape, and molest our children. You know what I'm saying? This is it right now. This is where we at. When you come to, y'all need to just come to this Passover and see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see something glorious. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look and say, hold up. You know what I'm saying? These brothers ain't no joke right here. You know what I'm saying? And the Brotherhood is spectacular. You know what I'm saying? We break bread. We love our blacks and Hispanics and Native American brothers. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, have a drink, laugh, have a good time, and then after that was over, we get back to business, back to raising this nation.
Right.
Because this is the nation. This is what this is the structure for world domination. And it's going to get big one day. It's going to be so huge. And good night. When that sky opened up and that black man with that white afro and then, you know what I'm saying, coming off them chariots, good night. It's going to be ball game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be our commander-in-chief. And when the commander-in-chief come down and give us an order, it's going to get done.
Exactly.
Wherever it is in the earth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But it starts right here. It starts with this book. You know what I'm saying? It starts with this book right here called the Holy Bible. You know what I'm saying? This is a black man's book. This is a black man's military, you know what I'm saying, structure. You know what I'm saying?
That's our Constitution.
It's the Black Constitution, the WAP. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is our Black Constitution. This is what is going to get us out this hellhole. What you got to do is believe. You know what I'm saying? You got some more on that, brother?
And officers among your tribes.
We got officers. Me and my thumb, we officers. You know what I'm saying? We still get the job done. You know what I'm saying? We not as high as the captain, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
We still serve and protect. You know what I'm saying? The same exact way. It's just I have to get an order, you know what I'm saying, from my captain, you know what I'm saying, or the officer that's over me. The same thing that's in the military, you know what I'm saying, the United States military and the Japanese military. They all got it. There's military structure from the Bible. All of them got it from it. This is the book. You can't go in the Quran and find this. You can't go in the Buddhist, well, I don't even know what they call it, the
Buddhist temple.
The Buddhist temple. Do the Buddhists got a handbook?
I don't know.
Yeah, do they? I don't know. I mean, I know they Buddhists, but do they got a handbook? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, they ain't gonna have no military instruction in there. It's gonna have, you know, love and peace, you know, do some karate chops. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what's in there, but it ain't the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You got some more there?
Ah, sir.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You drop that. You know what I'm saying? Give me Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Because you got to understand how the Isupk roll. We don't roll no other type of way. We roll with this Bible. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is the men of war, and guess what? So is the men of the Isupk. That's why we go out every weekend and we grab our blacks and Hispanic, you know what I mean, and Native American brothers. How you think we get big? How you think we get so more? Look, we got Captain Tazaria, you know what I'm saying? We got Captain Mashak, you know what I'm saying?
Captain Ash.
Captain Ash.
Captain Hamaqual.
Captain Hamaqual, you know what I'm saying? Captain
Kataza.
Right, I said, did I say Kataza? Captain Kataza, you know what I'm saying? Captain Akal Abarai, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
These brothers right here, you know what I'm saying? These brothers is the ones that carry the torch after the seven, you know what I mean? We got 7 generals. We got generals that's over the cap, you know what I'm saying?
Con.
You know what I'm saying? We got commanding General Yohana, you understand? We got General Mahanya, you know what I'm saying? We got General Mayak, you know what I'm saying? We got General General Chief. I was trying to get the rank all in order.
Right. General Mayak.
No, General Hazayan.
Hazayan.
Yeah.
Then General Mayak.
You know what I'm saying? You know, after General Hazayan, we got General Shalimar. You know what I'm saying? Shalimar. You know what I'm saying? Then we got General Katham Kabar.
Mayak.
No, he's third. I already said Mayak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already said General. And then last but not least, we got General Q. You know
right.
What I'm saying? The man that raised me up. You know
right.
What I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like my father. All 7 of my father are like my father. You know what I'm saying? But General Q, you know what I'm saying? That's my man. That's, you know what I